The Caribbean Media Association representative in St. Lucia says the media must come together if it is to protect its freedoms. Jerry George was speaking after Registrar Sybil Snack Mirage says a long-standing rule requiring the media to gain permission from her or the presiding judge before entering the High Court building will now be enforced. George says that disorganized media facilitates this kind of infringement on the profession.
I'm sure that these kinds of incidents will continue to happen because the media continue to believe that it's an individual fight rather than something that is collective. And I would hate to think that we would come to such a dramatic or drastic event or activity that is going to let us say enough is enough. The time is now for us to sort of look at the dialogue that is needed between ourselves before we can have dialogue with other people, but at the same time it should not reach a stage where it becomes, such a terrible situation for us not to sort of give currency to us getting together for our own good.
The notice to all media personnel comes 1 week after HTS photojournalist Andrew Mordazir was assaulted in the hallway of the High Court by QC Kenneth Moplesey. George says the new ruling was clearly influenced by that altercation. He has this advice for the judiciary if that is so.
That was a direct response to what had happened, and as I said previously, if this is the case, then certainly if the media has to be chastised and to be sort of locked out of the court that belongs to the people of St. Lucia, then certainly I'm hoping that some sort of reprimand as well as just chastising the other party involved in this altercation will come. Otherwise, we will just have to say that the court is biased towards, is not accommodating to the media.
George says what is needed is dialogue and the compromise between the judiciary and the media. He says both groups are about the people's business and should be allowed to work without interference.
Both the law and the media are all about the business of the public. I believe that we need to sort of have some common ground as far as that is concerned. From my understanding, the person who is responsible for this is no longer available as she is on vacation, but certainly I would have preferred that there be dialogue between the media and the legal profession in terms of the media's coverage of the People's Court.
The Registrar Sybil Snack Mirage is on vacation and could not be reached for comment. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.